Greetings, strategy fans and masters of tactics. Today we are diving into a world where every decision you make can lead to victory or defeat. We are pleased to present you an exclusive list of the 20 best real-time strategy games for Android and iOS in 2024. Civilization VI. This real-time strategy game gives players the chance to take on the role of a leader of one of the world's civilizations and guide it through various eras, starting from the Stone Age to the Space Age. Players will engage in the development of science, culture, military, and diplomacy.
Power of the land to build a legacy that would stand the test of time. A civilization. And so it falls upon you to fulfill our people's true destiny.
Steel and Flesh 2, a medieval simulator that combines elements of strategy and a 3D action game. Players dive into the world of medieval battles, conquests, and political intrigue, striving to expand and strengthen their dominion. Rebel Inc., a complex strategy game where players take on the role of managing a country recovering from war. It's necessary to find a balance between civil and military aspects of management to prevent an uprising.
Popular support increased significantly. However, just as people started to hope again, waves of brutal insurgent attacks threatened everything that had been achieved so far.
Age of History 2, a global strategy game where players control a nation throughout all of world history. Tasks include conducting wars, diplomacy, economic development, and technological progress. Door Kickers, a tactical strategy game where players plan and execute special forces operations aimed at fighting terrorism. The game requires careful planning and quick response to changing circumstances.
On your mark. Straight down. Okay. I'm on it.
Frostforge: Dragon's Might, a strategy game with RPG elements where players build their kingdom, manage resources, and lead armies of dragons in battles for dominance. Available only on Android. Terra Nil, a game about ecosystem restoration where players need to clean up polluted territory, restore flora and fauna, and transform wastelands back into thriving landscapes. Magic vs. Metal, a strategy game where magical creatures and forces of magic oppose armies equipped with modern metallic weapons. The game offers a unique clash of two different technological and magical paradigms. Rise of Kingdoms, a real-time multiplayer strategy game that allows players to choose one of several civilizations for development and expansion, interacting with other players in a struggle for dominance. Unciv, an open version of the popular Civilization game where players aim to lead their civilization to prosperity, managing its politics, economy, and military campaigns in various historical periods. RTS Siege Up, a real-time strategy game focused on medieval sieges. Players are required to build and fortify their castles, develop tactics for defense and offense using a variety of siege engines and troops. EVE Online, a massive space MMO where players explore the universe, engaging in trade, construction, combat, and political intrigue in a world with thousands of other players.
We're going to portal through, and at the same time, the triage carriers are going to jump, just the triage carriers first. Everyone clear?
Let me see.
War Armies, a mobile strategy game that allows players to relive key moments of World War II, managing armies from various countries. The game emphasizes tactical mastery and strategic planning, offering realistic battles on historical maps.
Show them what we got. Reporting for duty.
The Battle of Polytopia, a turn-based strategy game where players interact with the map, develop their civilization, and engage in conflicts with enemies. Unique graphics and simple controls make this game accessible, yet it retains depth in strategic gameplay. Strategy&Tactics 2, a game that lets players test themselves as commanders of World War II, offering campaigns for different countries. A deep strategic component is combined with historically accurate operations and battles. Bad North, a colorful real-time tactical strategy game where players defend their island from Vikings. The game is noted for its minimalist design and emphasis on improving defense strategy with each new attack. Northgard, a real-time strategy game based on Norse mythology. Players control a clan of Vikings, exploring new territories, gathering resources, building settlements, and battling enemies to achieve glory. XCOM, Enemy Within, a mobile version of the famous tactical game where players command a secret organization fighting against an alien invasion. The game requires careful planning of every move and resource management of the base.
Remember this enemy, and he does what thin men do. And a muton should have even less trouble. So we'll have to do better.
Kingdom 80s, a retro-style strategy game where players manage a kingdom in an attempt to withstand waves of enemies. The game combines resource management and tactical defense elements, offering unique art and music. Mindustry, a strategic game focusing on resource management and building automated factories to defend against enemies. The game offers a complex production and logistics system, as well as the ability to create massive industrial complexes.